of warm water in the morning. It helps flushing the digestive system. I tried this when I read about that. I tried it, and I really found that it really works. You know, when I wake up in the morning, I've experienced this for nearly 1.5 years now. I wake up in the morning, I boil my jug, and I take 2 glasses of water. Within 15 to 20 minutes, I have to visit the bathroom. Try it. If you've got a constipation, it really works. You know, you cannot need to take tablets and all that. Warm water in the morning when you wake up, you drink it, 2 glasses, or 1 glass. If you can't take 2, it flushes your digestive system. And it helps when you've got constipation too. Why do you spend money for what does not satisfy? Everyone who thirsts come to the waters. Isaiah 55, 2 and should be 1 and 2, not 2 and 1. Next slide. Thank you. Brother Patrick, you got something to say?
I wanted to, but you already said it. I was going to say 75% is water.
Okay.
Our body is like a car. When we run down our oil, we need to stop.
That's right. Always temperance. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that.
I just wanted to ask if you really don't like drinking water. There's like I know cordial's got sugar in there, don't it? But is there something like if you just put a little bit in, is that still okay or not?
Yes, I think you can squeeze a little bit of lemon. It says very helpful. I don't know if you know in other ways. Not sugar, not sugar, not sugar. But lemon, I read from the book that if you squeeze a little bit of lemon, it helps. If you can't take the water, pure water without anything in it. But in sugar, no. Don't make it sweet. If there's anyone who knows another way that you can make it easy to drink water if you can't drink it with. Or say drink, not from the cup, but from the drinking bottle. Yes. Pauline said honey, you can add a little bit of honey. And lemon. Said always temperance. We have to be temperance in everything. Say it keeps the entire system in balance, promotes a positive attitude and disposition, increase patience and self-control, builds good blood, keeps immune system strong. Application dispense with everything harmful, moderation in things that are good. That's temperance. Regularity in daily schedule. It helps. Never overeat, overwork, overstudy, oversleep, overdo anything. Be temperate. Avoid all drugs and harmful condiments, food and drinks that are harmful to your system. Correct? Temperance from Patriarchs and Prophets. True temperance teaches us to dispense entirely with everything hateful and to use judiciously that which is called before. Correct? I think I'm nearly finishing now. The controlling power of appetite will prove, I find that very interesting from Councils on Diet and Food, page 59. It says, the controlling power of appetite will prove the ruin of thousands, when if they had conquered on this point, they would have the moral power to gain the victory over every other temptation of Satan. But those who are slaves to appetite will fall in perfecting Christian character. As we near the close of time, Satan's temptation to indulge appetite will be more powerful and more difficult to overcome. And that Adam, from the same book, Adam fell by the indulgence of appetite. Christ overcame by denial of appetite. And our only hope of regaining Eden is through firm self-control. If the power of indulged appetite was so strong upon the rest, that in order to break its hold, the divine Son of God, in man's behalf, had to endure a fast for nearly 6 weeks, wide awake before the Christians. So overeating is a sin of this age. I find that from the same book again, page 135. It says, overeating even of the simplest food benumbs the sensitive nerves of the brain and weakens the vitality. Cancels on food and diet 102. And as you can see from the word death there, 3/5 is it. So there is death in the pot. And nutrition, that's the last one. So I don't know if I can stretch it for 5 minutes. Okay, it says nutrition provides the 100 trillion cells with nutrients, builds good blood, vitamins and minerals keep vital processes and chemicals function in balance. Soluble and insoluble fibers help eliminate toxins from the system. And application, 80% complex carbohydrates, 10% fats, and 10% protein. Said, eat plenty of raw fruit and vegetable with every meal. Never eat fruit and vegetable at the same time. I'll come back to that, why we shouldn't eat fruits and vegetable at the same time. Eat a variety of fruits, nuts, grains, and vegetables. Thoroughly masticate your food. If you are in a rush, don't eat, because it's not going to help your digestive system. Because the more you swallow big lumps of food, the stomach is going to suffer to digest that food. So it is very important that we really, because digestion starts in the mouth, really chew our food. Next slide. Minister of Healing 298 said, grains, fruits, nuts, and vegetables constitute the diet chosen for us by our Creator. These foods prepared in as simple and natural a manner as possible are the most helpful and nourishing. And the science of nutrition, basic principles. First one, eat food in its whole form and whenever possible. Eat food, second, eat food raw whenever practical and whenever necessary. Cook just enough to make them edible and tasty. Don't eat between meals. And that's one of the problems that I also struggle with, not to eat between meals. First 5 hours between meals, don't eat more than 3 or 4 different foods at the same time. He said, never eat when not hungry. Within 4 hours of bedtime, don't eat. For entertainment, no. Just after exercise, no. Or a strenuous work, no. When excited or upset, don't eat. Don't find comfort in the food when you're in those situations. Eat breakfast like a king, lunch as a prince, and supper as a peasant or pauper. Drink 8 glasses of water a day, but do not just before or during or within 1 meal after 1 hour after a meal. Take a walk after a meal, not a nap. Eat only from the 4 basic food groups: vegetable, fruits, grains, and nuts. That is optional, but that's what I preferred. Eat a variety of foods through the week. Avoid foods containing preservatives, artificial coloring, hormones, antibiotics, or contaminants and chemicals. Never consume that vitamin and mineral supplement. Never assume, not consume, never assume that vitamin and mineral supplements can make up for a poor diet. You say that I'll catch up, take my vitamin and my other minerals from the tablets. No, it doesn't cover up for a poor diet. I found this very interesting. Said about a centenarian was asked why she felt what she felt was the reason for her living to be 150 years. And she replied and said, she never ate when she was not hungry, and that she chewed her food until it became a creamy in her mouth before she swallowed it. So chewing of food is very important. Don't rush when you eat, just to be slow. Chew and chew and chew. When it's really creamy, then swallow it. The body can be able to absorb it and make the most of it. Even if it's not very nourishing diet, it is a bit beneficial than just eating it very fast. Food should be your medicine, and medicine should be your food. I'm not going to read that. Next slide. Let our people discard all unwholesome recipes. Let them learn how to live healthful. Teach to others what they have learned. Let them impart this knowledge as they would Bible instruction. by precept and example, make it plain that the food which God gave Adam in his sinless state is the best food man's use as he seeks to regain the sinless state. I find that from Council of Food and Life 460. So health is a choice and it's not a chance. Health is treasure. Councils in Food and Diet, page 20. And God's plan is a decided change. And that's some of the information I got just from those books written by Leo Proof. It's very good books. If you can have those books in your home, very good books. It's a proof positive, how to reliably combat disease and achieve optimal health through nutrition and lifestyle, and depression, the way out, by Neil Nedley. Very good books. If you read most of the information that I got it from those books. Very good books. So God's plan is a decided change. It is what I believe that's what God desires us to have a healthful lifestyle and to be healthy, so that we can be able to save one another and to save Him too. May God bless you.
Thanks. We want to thank you for your message this morning.